hear it? This is the sound of the coffee coming up, as we say, into an Italian mocha. Yes, because Italian coffee is a ritual made of movements, made of sounds, made of scents that cannot be reduced to the simple gesture of pressing a button. Honestly, I have to say that not all the coffees made with an Italian coffee machine are good. Do you want to know how to prepare a great Italian coffee? That's why I'm here today. Stay with us. First, you need an Italian coffee machine, or as we call it, a Moka. The Moka is easy to use and produces a full-bodied and aroma-rich coffee. The most well-known machine has an hourglass shape, but there are many shapes, sizes and styles on the market. The Moka is an Italian invention that dates back to 1933. And you know what? More than 105 million units have been produced so far. It is a product of Italian industrial design, and it is famous all over the world. The origin of the name derives from the name of the city of Moka in Yemen, one of the first and most renowned coffee production areas. First of all, when using a new mocha, it is a good practice to add water and boil without adding any coffee for at least 3 times. This expedient makes it possible to disinfect the appliance, to eliminate any processing residues, and to prevent metallic or industrial flavors from altering the taste of the coffee. After each use, a thin film of residue remains in the kettle, the funnel tank and inside the boiler. It is often desirable to maintain this film because it protects the coffee from contact with aluminum, which otherwise can give the drink a slight metallic taste. The mocha should also be cleaned with hot or boiling water, but never use soap or detergents. They would in fact remove the protective residue, giving the coffee a bad taste. The mocha is really very easy to use and produces a full-bodied and flavorsome coffee. We Italians learn to make coffee since childhood. Really, I was 6 when I made the first coffee for my grandfather. It may seem simple, but to get a good result, there are 5 tips to follow. Step by step, let's see them. Tip number 1. The mocha. It must be dry and clean, but never washed with detergent or in the dishwasher. Tip number 2. The water. It must be strictly cold and not too calcareous, and must not exceed the level of the valve inside the boiler. Fill the boiler at the base with cold water up to the level of the valve and not beyond. Insert the funnel tank. Tip number 3. The coffee powder for the mocha must be slightly coarser than that normally used for espresso, and must not be pressed once put into the funnel tank. Fill the funnel tank with ground coffee for mocha completely, but without pressing the powder. Make sure the filter and rubber seal are in place. Take care not to leave coffee powder on the edge of the coffee maker. Tighten the 2 parts of the mocha tightly. Tip number 4. Put on the stove over low heat, because water needs to filter slowly into the ground coffee. When the upper part is almost full, close the heat source and wait for the coffee pot to lose some heat before removing it from the stove. In this way, only the most noble parts of the coffee are extracted. Tip number 5. Before pouring it into the cup, the coffee must be stirred to mix the denser part, which came out first, with the lighter part at the end. Here you go, enjoy your coffee. You might want to add sugar or a drop of milk. Some Italians also add liquor, but really it's up to you. Scola la pasta, the Italian way of making food.